there, and welcome to the Animag podcast.
Hey, and welcome back to Animag, the #1 anime podcast on the planet. It is your host, Asylum, sitting here with
Thomacus.
And this episode, by God, it is a special one. We are not reviewing Orange today. We are celebrating our 10th episode, baby.
Hell yeah!
And I'm going to tell you what we did for this episode. We did something very special. We spared no expense. We absolutely went in and we drained the Animag bank account to try and steal someone else away from a rival podcast. And God damn it, we did it. We got your boy Yazay on the podcast today.
What up, what up?
Oh my God. Yeah, glad to be in the presence of some real podcasting superstars, right?
Yeah. Get out of here, man. Even though you were late.
He was late to the podcast.
Come on, man. You didn't even give me the Discord.
Oh, yeah. So he's a big fan of Animag, right? Wasn't even in the fucking Discord.
Bruh.
Wow.
I'm a big fan, but...
That's not what I heard. When we was writing the check for you to come through, you was like, oh, I got to get off this other podcast. Low budget. No listeners.
Man. Just get out of here.
If you guys don't know, this is pretty much our newest member of Animag. He is an anime aficionado, aside from the fact that he likes Dragon Ball Z, the shit-tiered anime.
Best anime. Come on, man.
Dragon Ball Z is not the best anime.
That is cap. It's not the best. It's not the best, but classic, yes.
I'll give it its props as an OG, but I still won't say that it's good.
Come on, man. You see?
I can name 100 more animes that are better than Dragon Ball Z.
Bruh. Can't go that low.
I'll even say Masamune-kun's Revenge is better than Dragon Ball Z.
Alright.
Oh,
no, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Facts, bro. Facts, because let me break it down. The art style for Dragon Ball Z, trash.
That was lit. What you talking about? The art
trash.
Style
it was lit when I was a kid. Now as an adult, I realize that it's garbage. Could draw that with my left nutsack.
You got better animation than some of the animes they got now.
Let me hit you with a double decker right here.
Well,
the voice acting for both subs and dubs, trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hating at this point.
No. We're gonna take that as an like you agreeing. The voice acting shit.
You just hating at this point, man. Come on.
Best anime on earth? Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh man, me and Thomacus find new anime, man, that's better than a girlfriend. It's called My Dress Up Darling.
Ain't nothing is better than Rent a Girlfriend.
All I have to say is that season 2 has to pop off.
It will.
Because right now it only has one season.
Yeah.
And that shit was lit.
What? My Dress Up Darling or Rent a Girlfriend?
Yeah, man, it was hot, man. It was hot.
Oh, it was hot. We're going to get into this discussion again. Hot in what way?
He's way better than Rent a Girlfriend. Come on, man.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter who y'all like, who y'all think's hot, because we all know who the fucking queen is. And it's Chizuru. It's fucking Chizuru. And I also want to point out that we're recording this right now, but yesterday was her birthday, so.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm. Thomacus is going to come up to me and be like, hey man, it's your girl's birthday. You think I don't already know that? You think I already didn't go down to Target and buy her a birthday gift?
Bro, what?
Yeah, bought her a poster of herself.
Oh my God.
Look, that's what's going to happen when me and Belle Delphine get into a relationship. Oh, happy birthday. She does.
She don't even know you.
She does. How you not going to know your most top-tiered OnlyFans supporter?
God, dude, man, you paying that $2K for nothing, man. You might as well unsubscribe.
Never. I will never.
Man, that bank account is crying right now.
I ain't going to lie. We're struggling here at Animag to keep the servers running. No, we're not.
Once Rent a Girlfriend pops off, that's when the server's going to probably have a lot of traffic.
I'd imagine, I mean, it's flowing right now. It's not like it's doing bad or anything, but I'd imagine for Rent a Girlfriend should be going good. And we have a new server, so we'll be able to handle the traffic this time. Because even when we did season 1 in one episode, dude, the server kept crashing because of all the traffic. That was the old one. New one's expensive. Just how we do things around here. I know you're kind of new to the crew, but you'll understand soon enough. This is a 5-star, multi-billion-dollar company.
$1 billion?
Yeah.
It's a $1 billion company. The servers will be tripping all the time.
The servers ain't tripping no more. Exactly.
Super Saiyan sit-down servers going.
I gotta bleep that out. You know you can't say that name on this podcast without them paying us.
Oh yeah, that's true. So are you gonna pay up? Are you gonna pay up?
Hey,
It'll cost you $3 to leave that little plug in right there.
I've take it or leave it.
Yeah, deal.
Bet I got you.
Hey, look at that, guys. We're paying for the servers. Between that, the new ads we're going to put on the website, and our Maw sponsorship, I think we're going to be quite all right.
Oh, Lord.
Drink Maw, baby.
Drink Maw.
We'll have a link down in the description below.
Yeah, just hit that link.
Man, it feels weird to like be podcasting in the middle of us doing a season, but it's not about the show. But we had to, man. 10 episodes. It actually came pretty fast.
True.
Just think, if we would have kept on doing Animag, we would have probably been on like what episode? Probably in the 60s.
Maybe not the old way we were doing it, because
Yeah,
we were doing a whole season in one episode. But
And
for the
it took us, like 2 weeks.
yeah, about 2 weeks, and we hit 10 already. The new format's gonna give us. Our catalog's gonna be fucking huge for episodes.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Gives us some breathing room instead of knocking the whole episodes in one sitting.
It just gives you more of a chance to dive deeper into each episode rather than having to kind of skim it and cliff note it.
Yeah.
Because a lot gets left out when you do a whole season in 30 minutes. I know Zay's not used to that, over there. They do their podcast a little differently. They talk about that new Kendrick Lamar.
You gotta throw stuff in, man. Come on.
They talk about that real pressing shit, world news that you could just Google.
So how did y'all do that? Y'all just Googled it while streaming?
Nah, we just talk about it, man.
No, y'all Googled that while streaming.
That won't be me. That'd be exclusive.
Hey, we can't say that. That's another $3.
We could say his name. His name's fine. Just not the name of the podcast.
Okay. That
They
sounds good.
don't even have their own Discord server.
Damn.
And look at that. Zay
Enough
just
talking about our podcast. Let's hop back on the status quo.
Oh,
Let's get back
hell
on the status
no.
quo.
Hell no.
Like, get back on the status quo. That cheese roux is not the best. It's Ruka. Come on, man.
All right, first of all, bullshit.
First of all, I'm gonna have to say that Mommy is better than Ruka.
Yeah,
Man,
I'd
I
say in the right light, Mommy is better than Ruka.
I would place Mommy at second.
Because there's some times where Ruka, she looks all right.
looks alright. She look
Yeah.
good all the time, and that's
But
baby mama Ruka.
She got a heart condition, bro. She can't have babies. She'll die.
Oh, yeah, our heart condition that definitely deals with the uterus. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, when you're having a baby, your heart has to pump a lot. Makes your blood pressure spike. I think that's
We got
real.
a fucking Dr. Asylum up in here, man. Look at him.
Yeah, bro.
No
I went to
shit.
college. Fuck.
For like a month.
For like 2 days. And then I dipped.
Ooh. At least I gave you hope for like a month.
I lie, but I used to go skateboarding on a college campus, so that's kind of close.
That is nowhere near close.
I'd go and skateboard on the campus while I waited for all my friends to get out of class.
Struggle.
No, man, I was at college.
Not in
At
the right way.
college learning.
Man, I gotta get Zay to fucking watch this Bible black.
Cool, but I'm already on that, man. You're tripping. I'm already on that.
I just showed you like the first few scenes. You gotta get into the story. There's a story behind all this shit too.
Story?
Yeah, it's lit. Thomacus don't ever want to fucking watch it with me.
Hey, man, don't put Thomacus on there, man.
That's true. That's
Go back to
true.
rehab.
We can't have this man go back to rehab.
Then
this
any
mo-
man have to put on the pause.
Oh hell no! This motherfucker goes back to rehab. I'm not stopping the show. We're rolling. We are fucking rolling.
We are fucking rolling.
He can go to rehab because who said cowboys don't cry?
Oh.
Every day at work for like the past few days, we fucking jammed Oliver Tree, and you've been missing it,
I heard a few times.
bro. We had it loud today.
During break.
Yeah, this man had his phone on fucking full blast, repping that shit. And Troy passed, looked at us all weird, like, what the fuck are these guys listening to?
Some Oliver Tree.
Got Oliver Tree half naked on the phone screen.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
We know Thomacus love that.
Nah.
He does. He put it on. I didn't even ask him to.
Ooh, he just wanted to, man. He just want to see him naked.
Nah, his freaking songs are stuck in my head now.
They're catchy.
So, it's Asylum.
Dude, Oliver Tree makes good music. I know he kind of looks like a joke because of his appearance, but his songs fucking slap. Why else would they put him in
Especially
Fortnite?
Life Goes On.
Yeah, that was like his first one. Well, his first like real big banger. He did a podcast with Logan Paul, and apparently that song didn't really pop off for 3 or 4 years, it was just kind of like a dead song. And he did something, and people were looking him up, and they found the song, and were like, holy shit, this is really good. That's a story for you guys. World
Yeah,
news.
I think you told me that.
Yeah. World news.
Well, I'm just getting it now.
Oh man, I gotta do some plugging for Animag right now real quick. So, we have a lot going on within the site. You can sign up, make a profile, and partake in our wall, add friends, all that jazz. We have forums and shit. But now, and this is a big one, we have our very own subreddit. You can go to Reddit.
I noticed that.
Yeah, man. Now when you go to the website, for now, there's going to be a pop-up. You can just exit it out. It's only going to show it to you once, but it's letting you know, and it has a link. You can go to reddit.com/r/Animag, and there we are, baby, our own subreddit. That's a big deal. Was somebody clapping or jerking off?
What was that?
Clapping.
Oh, bro, I thought that was like your nuts hitting the inside of your leg or something.
I thought he was getting one in for a couple seconds, man.
Man. So yeah, we got the subreddit, and then I don't even know if I should say anything about this next project idea I had for Animag. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just fucking say it.
Say it, man.
I'm thinking about, cause like we do these podcasts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's gonna be times where we're in between shows or in between seasons and nothing's happening. I'm thinking about putting something on the site, right? It's gonna be live and it's gonna be 24 hours a day. It's gonna be our own Animag radio station.
What?
Yeah. And what I think, what we'll play is going to be a menage of like anime intro songs. And I recently discovered like it's lo-fi. You guys know what lo-fi is?
I think I've heard of it.
It's like lo-fi study beats. Like if you go on YouTube, it's always got that little girl and she's studying.
Yeah.
So it's like popular songs on the radio right now, songs turned into lo-fi songs. And I think we'll run some of that in our radio station too. That gives me a chance when we're in between doing the podcast seasons. Let's just say it's a Friday and I'm bored. Boom. I could hop in and live DJ the radio station and do like a live show.
DJ, it's a silent.
I mean, it wouldn't sound that goofy, but it would be pretty cool. I used to DJ an internet radio station, so like it ain't shit to do. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be fun. It's just an idea I had.
He's gonna slip some Oliver Tree.
I will definitely probably run some Oliver Tree. You have to, man. Whenever I'm live, I think that's when the music might change a little bit from like anime intro songs and lo-fi shit. I think when I'm live, it'll be just Life Goes On like 66 times in a row.
God damn.
I'm going to do one of those Mr. Beast styled videos where I listen to Cowboys Don't Cry for 24 hours straight.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's not a bad idea, actually.
You're gonna memorize the whole song, man.
I already know it. Who said
Damn.
cowboys don't cry? Anybody? I miss the sunshine in your eyes. I can keep going. I'll do the whole fucking song.
Oh god.
Man, I feel really bad, guys.
Why?
Today, I know the listeners won't know a whole lot about this, but you'll hear the story and you can relate maybe. Today at work, I took this little like label off a bottle. There's these little like square labels, and I just kind of yeeted it away from me, and it went into a tote and then flew out the tote, and it hit this chick in the eye.
Today, that happened today?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
It hit Lexi in the eye. That's why she was screaming at me.
I didn't hear her screaming. I must have been jamming hard.
She was like, "What the fuck, Devin?" And I'm like, "Sorry, that was an accident."
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It really was. I was supposed to throw it and have it go past her, but when it hit that little tote, it bounced back and went right into her eye, and I was like,
Man, the headshot.
damn, bro. 360 no scope. Makes me think about when I was a kid. I think I was in like first grade, maybe. I took a pine cone and I filled it up with a bunch of dirt, and we were playing war. We were very poor at our school. Obviously, we were playing with fucking pine cones and dirt, but I filled it up with dirt and I threw it and it hit this chick Kelly in the eye, and then her eye got all swollen and infected.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. I got in a lot of trouble for that. But like I inevitably wound up getting off the hook because I didn't do it to hurt her. We were playing war, and when I threw the pine cone, it was supposed to like hit the ground and all the dirt flew out, like it exploded. And as soon as I threw that bitch, when it left my hands, hit her right in the face, right in the eye. She walked out from around the tree and it just pow. Pow.
Wow, just bad timing.
Yeah, I did get paddled for it. And back then you could get paddled.
Yeah, now you just get a fussing.
Yeah. They had special chairs made at our school, not to sit in, but to fucking kneel in.
Chairs?
Yes, it was a chair, but you wouldn't sit in it. If you sat in it, it wouldn't fit right. You had to kneel down in it. And then that's so you grip the back of it and he would paddle your ass. It was a paddling chair. He had this big wooden paddle with holes in it. Yeah. Oh. So I got paddled, but my parents never signed like this permission slip for me to get paddled, and they're pissed, bro. And the school didn't want to do nothing about it because they knew they fucked up. Well, then my dad ends up running into the fucking principal at like the local grocery store and beat the fuck out of this guy in the parking lot.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't know how we got on this story, but this is a pretty legendary story. Yeah.
God damn.
It was pretty funny. And guess what? They never paddled me again at school.
I got a story back in Element when I got paddled.
Oh, look at this guy.
It was me and two other friends. We probably did something stupid and got in trouble by the assistant principal. And he usually the one that disciplined the kids, right? Mm-hmm. He got a little paddle. It's kind of big, so nobody want to like get paddled with that shit. So yeah, we got in trouble by him. And like he was like, 3 of y'all. You gotta do some wall squats, and if y'all fall or drop, you get paddled. So we just sitting there, just kind of cooked through that shit, bro. Legs burning and everything. One of us just gave up and just fell and got his paddle. Me and the other one just trying to earn through it. He's like, all right, get up. He just gave like one paddle, so it was good though.
Holy fuck!
The paddling? The paddling was
good? The paddling was good?
I don't know because we did the wall squats, but you really couldn't feel the paddle when he hit us.
Yeah, whenever I got paddled too, it just didn't hurt. It was just more scary to think about.
I guess they had like a certain limit to...
I mean, they're obviously not gonna crack you upside the head with a big wooden paddle.
Yeah, and that's definitely just...
And thankfully for me, I got some juicy little ass cheeks, so... You know, he was in there spanking a little kid that was caked the fuck up, so jokes on him.
That sounds so totally wrong.
Jokes on him.
Oh, and saying that it feels good ain't.
I had a friend get paddled, and like, this is the story. I don't know if it's true, but he's told the story the same way his whole life, so it's got to be true. He was like, yeah, man, as soon as he hit me with the paddle, I said, ooh, spank me, daddy. And he just looked at him and he pointed to the door and he was like, get out. It's a pretty reputable source that told me that story too, so I believe it. I think it's real.
Hey man, that's one way you got a paddle.
True. I mean, me now as an adult, I would do some shit like that, but not back then. I wasn't always this cool, believe it or not.
Me either.
I didn't get cool till like my junior year.
Same.
Well, I guess like end of sophomore year and then into my junior year, because then I was doing a podcast back then, free plug for myself, called the Nuclear Coffee Podcast. Me and my homie were doing it kind of how we do Animag, but just not about anime. It was just about bullshittery. So we did like this impromptu song about this girl named Taylor, because she was a bitch, and the song was just, my friend was singing and I was on acoustic playing, and he was just like, Taylor's a bitch. She's a big fucking bitch. And well, I mean, it was longer than that, but that's just the gist of it, bro. And everybody at school, don't know how everybody fucking heard it, because we never like promoted our podcast to anyone at school, but somebody came across it and just shared it and it blew the fuck up. So then her boyfriend came up to us at school, and like, he wasn't really a big guy, but he played soccer. He could probably fight, you know? So he walks up to us and he's like, I heard your fucking podcast. And we were like, oh fuck, we're gonna have to jump this kid. And we were like, oh really? And he goes, I fucking love it. Taylor is a bitch. This is her own boyfriend. And then that kind of like pushed us into becoming known, or like seemingly known. And then we had a band. The band got us really popular, and that was it. Easy peasy. I also dated like a preppy girl, which also helped a lot. Like, you know, a really popular jock styled girl. And I was just like a stoner kid.
Damn.
And some people say I used her to get popularity for my group of friends, but hey, we're not saying if that was or wasn't the case, but let's just say it worked.
Well, I got my popularity by just playing sports and just getting out my comfort zone and just start talking to people.
Oh,
back then I used to be shy as shit.
This guy. And look at you now, bro, on a multi-million-dollar podcast.
Yeah, man. Like, if you'd have talked to me back then and told me to do a podcast, I'd be like, I guess.
Look at you. Jokes on those kids at school now, because you got millions of listeners around the world listening to your voice.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
my
just
God.
think, if I set up this fucking radio station for Animag, you could just hop in and do some live DJing.
I got you. I got number anime heat.
I know y'all do. You and Thomacus. I don't have too much. I just kind of put whatever my Spotify tells me is good, and I check that out.
Well, Zay just listens to rumbling.
Thomacus, all Thomacus is gonna play is the fucking Skate the Infinity theme song over and over. That man, he's got such a hard on for it.
Nah, I only played it like twice. And that was
Bro,
about it.
didn't you almost crash your fucking car listening to Initial D?
No.
Okay, this man told me he was in his car playing some Initial D, and he almost fucking crashed because it got him that hyped. He tried to drift his car. It's a whole thing.
Power slide.
Because you know that car could not drift that good. I don't know if you tried.
What even is your car? Is that like a front wheel drive?
Yeah, front wheel drive.
How do you drift a front wheel drive?
You can't even do that.
God knows.
This man let Jesus take the wheel. Holy
For
shit.
real?
This man
Just
sent
hope
it.
that.
Takumi would be
Oh,
proud. That's fucking
The only
crazy.
way you can drift a front wheel drive is if you've been drifting for like years and like mastered it.
Yeah, it's really hard to do. I gotta see it now. Remember the flyer that me and Satchmo made for you and Sydney's big race?
Oh my God.
I gotta find this to show Zay. I wanted to print it out like a poster, like I did for the Rent a Girlfriend posters, and put that on my wall. Dude, we worked so hard. Yeah, there was like a big car race coming up because Thomacus got his new car and then Sid got his new car. So it was a battle of the new cars to see who had the faster car, but they never raced. I brought my
because we were going to Walmart and there was a whole shitload of cops.
Oh yeah, the fucking night that it was supposed to happen, we're on the highway. We saw like 17 cops posted up on the side of the road.
No.
You know what? Me and Satchmo said that all those cops were there because they heard about the big race and they wanted to make sure it didn't happen. Because I took my truck to get like an oil change or some shit, and the guy that drove my truck into the shop, he comes out with it in his hands and he's like, "When is this happening?" And I'm like, "It's not a real race." He was like, "Man, I'm not gonna lie, this shit looks fire."
They never promoting by accident.
It had a bunch of weird sponsors, like sponsored by eFucked and Tootsie Rolls. I wish I should have put the Moss Snake on there, man. Sponsored by Maw.
Sponsored by Maw.
Sponsored by old Animag. Animag wasn't even a thing back then.
It wasn't even an idea yet.
Not yet.
I think that was like what?
It was like a couple years
2
ago.
years ago?
Something like that. Because you had just got your car.
Yeah. I think I was like maybe 1 or 2 years, and then I had that truck. Thank God I switched to a car because of gas prices now.
Oh, don't be a toot. If you're going to drive a truck, drive a truck. Don't complain about the gas. Says me, a guy thinking about getting a moped. Dude, you can go 90 miles on 1 gallon of gas with a moped.
Damn.
You know how many times I could drive back and forth to work on 1 tank of gas?
True.
That'd be fire, bro. And you might not think it, they're pussy magnets. 100%, bro.
I don't know, man. I gotta see it to believe it.
You'll see. Don't.
That's why you want to go to London with a moped.
Dude, yes. I pull up to
moped.
I pull up to Belle Delphine's house on a fucking moped. She's gonna fuck me in the driveway. Guaranteed. She's gonna walk out her house. She's gonna be like, "It's Asylum," and I'm gonna be like, "What up?" And then she's gonna be like, just naked.
She's gonna
like
beep beep.
Hey man, I had a street bike for a while. That thing was a pussy magnet, but it's also was a street bike, not a fucking moped. I remember like I got a pet rat from this chick, and she was like, "Yeah, follow me to the snake farm," because it was just gonna get fed to the snakes. So technically, I saved it. But I rode my bike there. This was far, dude. This was like a 40-minute ride on the bike. So I'm like, "Do you don't have like a cage to put this in, or like maybe you could drive it in your car to my house?" And she's like, "I can't. I got shit to do." And I'm like, "Fuck." So I just took this rat and put it in my book bag.
Oh my god.
Dude, it lived too. We got home and he was a little startled, but he was alive. He shit and pissed all over my book sack.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, his name was Dax. He lived for a really long time.
God damn.
Yeah, it was like a little dog. Like if I'd call his name, he'd come running to me. Very.
Pet rat.
Yeah, man. Pet rats.
Never had that.
Dude, I had a lot of weird fucking pets. I had 2 hamsters. Well, I had a hamster. My sister had a hamster. One of them died because the other one ate the insides and then used its little fur carcass as a rug inside of its little house.
What the
It's like we woke up one morning to go check on our hamsters and only one was up and playing, and we were like, Bogey, what the fuck are you doing? So we're like, where's the other one? Maybe it's in the house. So we pulled the little roof off of the house, and like when people have bearskin rugs on their floor, it looked like that. The little arms were spread out, the legs were spread out, and the head was just there, but it was flat. So my mom picked it up and she's like, ew, there's nothing inside of it. So we looked it up, and hamsters do that. They will eat another hamster.
Bro, that's some berserk type shit.
Ate its insides from the ass too. Stuck its little mouth in there and just sucked the guts out, and then used it as a little sleeping bag.
What the fuck?
Hamsters are nasty, dude.
Hey man, now you give people idea not to buy 2 hamsters, or at least buy 2, but keep them separate.
Keep them separate for sure. I'm not saying that this will always happen, because I'm pretty sure people have hamsters together, but our hamsters are fucking weird, and Bogey ate the other one.
Man was eating good.
Bro, he ate his friend, and they had food. It wasn't like it was fucking hungry. Finish him.
Finish him.
Spreads the ass cheeks and just sucks the guts out. Oh my god, bro. Oh, what a celebratory podcast for an episode 10, man. That's wild. Got some good shit.
Episode 10.
We kept a little bit of anime discussion in there, you know?
Hey, we got a little bit in.
We had to talk about Rent-A-Girlfriend because gotta keep hyping it up because it's coming, slowly but surely.
Baby Mama Ruka is the best, so she's coming.
She's not.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
She's gonna die from heart condition. Mommy's gonna die from fucking herpes because her slutty ass is gonna catch it. And guess what? Chizuru's gonna win.
Chizuru gone, man. She's going to a whole different city, do her little acting career. She's not coming back.
No.
Like I said on the podcast, it's gonna be the airport scene where he's gonna go, oh, he's with the grandma, and the grandma's like, well, do you still like her? Well, then go after her.
Yeah, go get her, you idiot. And then he runs to the... I can see that happening too, but I also kind of don't think they're gonna do anything where she's gonna leave, at least not in the early episodes, to go act. I don't think so.
Maybe after college?
Because, like, obviously she has feelings for him. Because the way they ended the fucking season. She was waiting for him to say it.
But again, he blue-balled himself.
He's gonna keep blue-balling himself all season. What if this new girl comes and she's bad as fuck, though?
Like I said...
That's when Zane's gonna be like, fuck Ruka, let's go, baby.
Ruka out the window.
Season 2 better be lit, or My Dress Up Darling is taking the heat, man. That's what I'm saying.
It's not gonna take the heat, trust me.
It's gonna probably win Romance of the Year.
It's that new?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
know that. It came around like the beginning of December, like beginning of November.
Oh, I thought this was an old anime.
Just think, this surpassed over freaking Attack on Titan, too.
And that thing was hype.
It don't take much. Attack on Titan's dog shit.
True. True.
It's way better than your favorite anime, so
Rent-A-Girlfriend, doubt it.
I don't see Rent-A-Girlfriend topping Attack on Titan.
You know what? I'll also say this. Throw Rent-A-Girlfriend out the window. It's not even better than Rascal.
Oh my god.
Rascal on this podcast, on this website, has a 10 out of fucking 10. It's that good.
I think we need to put you back into the asylum like Thomacus.
Thomacus went to rehab, okay? I came out of the asylum. There's a whole big difference.
Either way, you need to go back to one of them. Send you back to the facility. Become a new person.
Never. I'm stuck as this character forever. I actually had we'll save that for another podcast. I had a funny idea for a video of like when I have to kill off the It's Asylum character. Like, I don't know.
Kill off?
Yeah, so like, okay, let's just say I knock a chick up. Let me knock on some wood here. Let's just say that happens. Well, the plan was to start like a vlog channel where I'm vlogging the whole journey of her being pregnant and then having the kid, and then like it turns into a family channel. So obviously It's Asylum would have to kind of die off because that character is just not suitable for a family. So I had like this whole idea in my brain to do like this thing where I'm like, I kind of lose my mind and I'm in the woods trying to kill off myself, but I'm just trying to kill off that secondary character. It looks fire in my head and I could probably film it, but just a lot of work.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a video to edit.
And like the whole video would end with like the camera sideways on the ground, like in the leaves. And you would see my hand in front like I had died on the ground, but you would also see my legs walking away from my body. So like I successfully killed off its asylum.
Top tier action movie right there.
Bro, the way that I see it in my head and the location that I would have to shoot it, fire. I think I can make it happen.
Probably could, man. Just try it.
You remember that intro shit from the Rocket League tournament? That was fire.
True.
When I was getting the sweatbands and the wristbands on.
True. I forgot to ask you that a week back. Did you even find the headband?
No, I can only find like one wristband. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. I was gonna do another video with that, and it was gonna be like, I was gonna play it off like Nick and Tree came and stole my lucky headband. And I was gonna print like, I did make the flyer for it, missing headband posters, and I was gonna go staple them all around town. Like, have you seen this headband? I could potentially film that. That's funny. I also just don't want to post nothing on my channel, cause like it's pointless. It's not gonna go up.
Yeah.
So, cause why? Cause YouTube's dead.
True.
That's why we build our own platform, our own website, and we podcast.
Yeah, man. The only way you can get big is if you get on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I feel like the only way to get big now is to live in California and work at like a hype house. Mm-hmm. For us out here, dude, so hard to fucking make something blow up.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of people that's famous that came from Louisiana.
I mean, yeah, but for what? For rap and for fucking country music and like, name one
YouTuber.
Do we?
Yeah, Cash Nasty.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from I think he's from Lafayette or Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Lafayette, it was Lafayette.
Okay. I know we have a fuck ton of like famous TikTokers from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Because I see a couple of those. Like, one of them's got his own seasoning in Walmart now. So it's, I feel like in Louisiana, if you're going to pop the fuck off, it has to be through TikTok. For like minimal work. I feel like you have to put more work into it if you're trying to do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to do all that no more.
Because back then it was more easier for people from like Louisiana to like pop off on YouTube.
Yeah. Just curiosity about the culture.
Yeah.
There's just nothing to do around here. So it's like, once you pop off, how do you maintain that?
They just move. You see it all the time. YouTubers that come from like dead end like countries or states, they just move.
That's the thing, bro. I wouldn't. I'd probably pull like a Danny Duncan where I'd have a house in California or like Tennessee, you know, somewhere where I'd have a lot of shit to go do. But then I would also have my house in Louisiana still, so I could come back and just be an asshole. It's all about the accent. They fucking love the accent.
Oh man, shit.
Oh, Métis boy.
Oh man, T-Bo.
I guess I don't hear an accent from any of us, but I guess it's cause like we always hear how people around here talk. There's also deeper accents than here. I feel like we're kind of in the middle of all the accents that Louisiana has, cause like there's the Monroe higher up accents, there's like the Houma far down south accents, you got the New Orleans accents, the Lake Charles accents. We're literally kind of like right in the middle of all of that. So I feel like we kind of just got like a base accent. And look, who would have thunk it? The world's most popular anime podcast coming straight out of Louisiana. Not Japan, Louisiana.
Oh yeah, man, shit.
No, okay, that's a dead joke now. Good lord.
Come on, man.
You ever want to know why Thomacus will never be a stand-up comedian? That's why. He's going to say the same joke over and over until someone reacts.
Let me get y'all a reaction.
We're on a whole different topic and he's still going, Mayasha.
Mayasha?
God damn, bro. Good Lord. My God. Man, I got another good hentai list to Sensei. Another for May.
Yeah,
the one I showed you was for April, but I got the May. The May list is popping off now.
May?
Yeah, it's on the site. If you're listening, just go to animag.org and click on the little search icon and type in hentai.
Leads you right to it.
Yeah, it won't show you anything dirty. It's just going to show you those 2 posts for those 2 upcoming hentai drop lists.
We just gotta make sure Thomacus don't see him so you don't go back to read.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Fucking Sid. He was like, let me write you some animes down for you to watch. He writes them down. He puts it on my desk. He's like, now some of them are hentai. I was like, you trying to make me go back to rehab?
Oh my God. Hey.
I already seen Thomacus in a recent episode. Not recent. A couple episodes back. He had his little pillow with Ria's Grimory.
Yeah, man, that's his body pillow. You should have seen. Okay, we had a late night session after the podcast one night because that's what we do. We podcast and then we have like brainstorming sessions. Well, he got on Amazon because he was feeling frisky and he ordered a body pillow that was a naked body pillow. I jumped down his throat. I'm like, motherfucker, don't you dare. You're going to go back into rehab. And he ended up refunding it. Thank God for that.
And what my ears heard, you was like, you won't.
Yeah, he buys it, and then I'm like, I'm not buying that shit. And he's like, oh, I bought it because I thought you were going to buy it. And then he refunds. I'm not buying a body pillow unless it's Cheezeroo.
He was looking at some Cheezer and
Yeah.
Mommy.
It's just because, like, they don't have that many good ones of Cheezeroo or Mommy.
That's what I'm saying.
Pretty much, they don't really have any good, solid Rent-A-Girlfriend merch. So I'm kind of hoping season 2 changes that a little bit.
That's because Rent a Girlfriend, it came out in like 2020, and it kind of like after it finished, it died down. So like people never really like watch the show after I like pretty much pay attention to the show. So that's
Dude.
why you really see that much merch about it.
That's what me and Thomacus were saying. It's like, I'm pretty sure this is 100% not the reason, but if you really kind of look at it and think about it, how well our podcast did when we reviewed season 1, we might be a little bit of the helping hand that got them to do a season 2.
Just look at Masamune-kun's Revenge.
Exactly. Masamune-kun's getting a season 2 now. When? After we fucking reviewed it. I don't know, man. Just think
Damn,
about it.
hashtag Animag making moves.
Hashtag Animag's bringing back all the good shit, except Masamune.
Yeah.
We'll watch and review it, but God, I don't want to.
All they do is go to France. It's like pointless.
Oh, you read the manga.
Yeah.
Ah.
At the end is where it pops off.
Damn, dude. So another fucking orange situation. This anime is good. It's just like the first 1 through 4 episodes are so slow and nothing happens.
But that hospital scene was the reason why I brought it back up, because I really love the hospital scene.
It's just, for what? For orange?
No, for Masamune-kun's Revenge.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
that
yeah.
brought the fucking rating up.
Yeah, that brought it up a lot. Still wasn't too enjoyable to watch just because of how much it dragged ass. And it could have been over in 2 seconds. It did not need to be a whole season. I would have just wrote...
One episode.
Yeah, if I would have been in charge of writing that anime, it would not have been good. And if you're listening to this, just know next week we will be back to regular scheduled posting of Orange. We do have episodes ready to go. We just wanted to do this. We want to come on and hang out and bring our new co-star on for his trial run, see how he did, podcasting alongside 2 fucking superstars.
Yeah.
And he was late, so I mean, when it comes down to like percentage-wise what I gotta cut him in on the company, I don't think it's gonna be too good. But
Hey man, everybody knows you gotta come fast, be late, like you're important.
The fuck? Nah, I just think it's a skill issue.
Man, like that, like Asylum. What do you think, man? You go into a party, you would come right on time or like a couple minutes late or an hour late?
I am actually an early person, so I'm always going to be at the party before everybody.
Yeah.
And then, just to show my nuts, I'm going to be the last person to leave. So I'm the first person to show up, last person to leave.
You sound like an exclusive Nick right now.
That's one of my very toxic traits that I hate about myself. But I'm trying to change that. And by trying to change that, I mean now if I know I have a time frame, like, oh, be here for 5, I'm literally there for 5. Like, I hate being late. I can't do it. I was dating this chick that just, her sense of time was so off, and she was just never on time for anything, and it would just spike my anxiety, because it's like, oh, this is happening at 6, and then she wouldn't get there till like 9. And she's like, where is everybody? And I'm like, bro, the shit's done. Yeah. Nice girl, though, just terrible at time management.
Jesus.
It happens.
What's a clock set to?
She doesn't really look at it, I guess. You know?
And then she wasn't the one, man. That's why she's gone.
Oh, yeah, she had to go. Definitely not the one. I feel like I had something important to say on this podcast, and like I'm drawing a blank on it, man. I should have wrote it down in my notes.
Yeah, you did have something
already
to talk about.
I know, I had something vital to talk about, too. I just can't fucking remember.
I know you wanted to get back to talking about My Dress Up Darling.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. It sounds good. The way you guys presented it to me was a bit creepy, but I'm going to ease myself into it. Bro, not creepy. Don't make me say this on the podcast.
The character development was there, though.
Yeah, the character development was phenomenal.
That's what I enjoy. I like an anime that introduces you to people and then slowly makes you like care about these people.
Slowly.
you're gonna care about them. You're gonna care about them.
That's the thing. It was not slow. Like episode 1 or 2, they already had some character development.
I mean, yeah, but you guys are fucking simps, so
Wow.
it takes a lot for me to okay, for example, we're watching Orange. In episode 1 through 4, I didn't give a shit about Sua, but now that we're on the back end of shit, I'm really starting to like Sua. Cause like, it's just starting to show you how good of a fucking nice guy and a nice character he is. So like, I'm not saying fast character development's a bad thing, but sometimes I just like when it's a little bit slower progressing. Unless it's the main character, I guess. Main character should be progressed pretty fast.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay.
The main character.
Oh my god.
I thought y'all were talking about like some side characters and they developed it really fast.
Yeah, they did a few times on like the side characters.
I might watch it, but we might wind up fucking trying to do a season on the podcast for it if it's really good.
Yeah, man. Like as soon as the season 1 ended, people already wanted season 2.
I mean, they also did that for Rent a Girlfriend, but
Yeah, but it's been 2 years, man. 2 years.
Animag had to come in clutch, start podcasting about it, call up the big dicks and be like, look, you're making a season 2.
Oh my god.
We got billions of listeners and we got billions of dollars to spend for development.
An episode was like $1 million, $2 million of production.
Easy. We got that, bro. Our server's like $36 million a day. We got that.
I don't know how.
Where the fuck where the fuck the money's getting shit out of from there?
Maw, drink Maw, baby. Use our link in the description down below.
I don't know how anime authors do it, but they can make an episode with like $1 million. I don't know where they get the money, but they just do it.
I don't know why it's that expensive, bro. You can definitely make an anime episode for cheaper than that. Especially these days.
Well, they probably started off with a manga and how well it sells.
Yeah.
That's when they like.
Yeah, that's how it starts. You see a lot of anime start off with that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got like a story written. I just need to find someone that can draw the fucking shit for it. And I've been looking on Fiverr trying to find somebody that would be down to do it, but I'm trying to get a whole manga made. So that's a lot of art.
And I feel like it's pretty much a lot of money to make an episode because they try to make collaboration with like big companies that produce the animation, like Mappa, Toei Animation.
Oh, fuck Toei. Toei is the people that do Dragon Ball Z, right?
Dragon Ball Z, One Piece.
I would not work with them.
Why is it going?
But
Why
look,
you in the
man,
company,
because
man?
Dragon
Why
Ball
you in
Z
the
is shit, and Toei, like, you can use one image of like Goku, and then they're trying to sue you.
Wait, what? I never heard of that.
Bro, yeah, they are overprotective of their IPs.
Oh yeah, I seen somebody.
Somebody just recently got fucked for that, like really bad. Oh, on YouTube, he basically was doing what we're doing here, just reviewing animes, and he was doing episode by episode of Dragon Ball Z, and all his shit got copy claimed. Because Toei does not fuck around with their IP. There was a bunch of like big YouTubers trying to help him out too, saying how it was like unfair because he's not stealing your IP, he's just reviewing it. And that's why Toei, if you're listening, I'll review your shitty anime right now. Dragon Ball Z, 0 out of 10, dog shit. No, it's not because of that. I just generally don't like it, bro.
Come on, man.
As a kid, I would watch it because all my friends were watching it. As an adult, now I realize the story's dog shit, the anime, the art's dog shit, the voice acting's dog shit. This one's especially for Zay. The music is dog shit.
Don't fucking lie, Zay. You did tell me one of the opens was shit.
That was super though. That was super.
You like GT?
GT, you leave that in the grave.
Nobody liked GT.
One thing GT came out with that was good was Super Saiyan 4, Omega Shenron, and Kid Goku. A little bit of Kid Goku, a little bit. And Super Saiyan 4.
Ugh.
What you mean? Don't.
It's just Dragon Ball Z.
I
hate
being exclusive Nick trying to watch GT. This motherfucker fell asleep on me.
Oh, dude.
Fuck. GT was not that good.
My friend actually owned, like, I think all of GT on VHS.
Damn.
It was either GT or, like, some of the original. He had, like, hundreds of VHSs. His whole wall from floor to ceiling was, like, lined up in order. We'd go to the mall every time a new one was released, and he would buy it as a kid.
Damn.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
got the whole GT series.
On VHS?
No.
Exactly.
On, DVD.
The DVD is still impressive too, but man, the VHS, especially back then, you had to go to the mall to get it. You couldn't just order it online. Fire.
Oh,
I don't
They
I
would
don't
have
like
that
Dragon Ball
Dollar
Z.
General.
I do not like DBZ, but the VHS, like
DBZ
the
was
way
the
that the side art on the spines of the VHSs would all make like one picture once you got all of them. Fire.
Yeah, that's what they do with the DVD.
Ah, okay. Same. So that's still cool. I wouldn't watch it, but I'd maybe put it on my shelf just to look at and be like, hate that fucking series. What a waste of money.
Waste of money.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I need to get Rent a
Dragon Ball
Girlfriend
Z,
on DVD.
anime.
Wait, what?
That's gonna probably be like $50.
Yeah, the Rent a Girlfriend DVD is expensive. Also wanted Rascal, and it's super expensive too. Rascal was like $60-$70.
A DVD?
Yeah, because it's so like low key.
Low key and probably old.
Yo, I was trying to get some Initial D mangas like the originals, bruh.
Bitches probably
Those
expensive.
motherfuckers are like $300 a piece.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm gonna pass. I'll pass.
That's
Yeah,
one
you gotta
series
be
to collect.
involved with that shit.
That would be a series if I was gonna like actively hunt down and pay a lot for. It would be Initial D, especially the mangas. But 300 is just fucking steep for one book.
You know what manga gonna be fucking expensive and like fucking high ass collectible in like 50 to 100 years?
What?
Not Dragon Ball Z.
Fucking One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece will probably get up there just because there's so much.
Might start collecting.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna just because this podcast has done it before for getting season 2s rolling. I'm just gonna say it here on the podcast: a reboot of Initial D, modern day Prince on the mangas. Launch that shit. I will buy every last one.
Hey, you heard it here.
You heard it here.
Animag.
I will
What they
pre-order.
probably do is like mash a bunch of manga together and make it like one big book. Kinda
Oh,
like
that
what
would-
they did,
That would still be
Dragon
sick.
Ball.
I would
'Cause they
100%
did
buy
with
that,
the
dude.
Dragon Ball manga.
I wouldn't buy the Dragon Ball manga, but I'd buy the fucking Initial D one if they did that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you need to stop shooting shade at my anime, man. Come
It's just dog shit. Oh yeah, this is why we even got on the conversation in the first place. I hate that we even started talking about Dragon Ball. So like how you were saying it costs that much money to make an episode because they want to work with a big company like that? Dude, if you're going like by yourself, because I have a whole plot and artwork and everything done for a show I was going to call Girls Galore, and it was going to cost me to have someone animate one episode is going to cost me almost $2,000 an episode, and that's the only thing that like halted production because like that's a lot,
Like,
and I need 13 episodes.
and like even though you like pay so much for like an episode, it takes like a month or probably 2 months to like make, like one episode. It takes a long ass time.
Yep. Cause like, man, we wrote the story, we paid the people to make the art for it, and I got up to the point where I had someone that could do it, but they were like, it's gonna cost you about $2,000 an episode and it's gonna take a long time. And I was like, fuck, dude, I ain't got the time or money for that right now.
Like, imagine the people that actually like does it, because like they gotta do one show, then after they gotta do another show.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm just saying though, let me hit the lottery or let us start selling a fuck ton of mall and I'm making Girls Galore reality. That show was going to be so fire, bro.
So if you want to see it happen, hit that link.
Hit that link, subscribe to us, visit the website. Man, anything you do is really going to help us because you visit the website, you see an ad, right? We talked about this in an earlier episode. We're probably going to have to eventually start putting ads here in our podcast episodes. So I might put one like midway, like a commercial break. Just the reality of trying to fucking run this as a business, not just a hobby anymore. Yeah. And like, don't you want to see your very own Animag anime come to life?
Oh god.
You're watching this and you're waiting at the end like, who made this? Toei or whatever? It's going to be from Animag Studios. I would say that we could do this again on our 20th episode, boys, but I would be very wrong because our 20th episode should be the start of Rent a Girlfriend.
You already know.
Hey man, I'm watching the season 2, man. I can pop in time to time.
So yeah, maybe midway in the season we could do this again, and then we could talk about.
Depends on the reviewers, man.
We could talk about our plans for this big Japan trip. We don't have enough time to get into it right now, but we're thinking about doing like 2025, a Japan trip where we vlog the whole thing, make a little Animag movie out of it, call it Animag Does Japan.
True. It can be like Animag Japan Takeover.
Animag goes deep inside of Japan. Just make it sound sexy,
Oh my god.
But that is going to be all the time we have for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels. Hope you enjoy. What was that? You jerking off or something?
No, I'm just laughing. That was what? That was my nose,
Bro, it sounded like earlier when Thomacus was smacking his nuts against his leg. Pack, pack, pack. This man's going back to rehab. I'm calling him in the morning. I'm running Rent-A-Girlfriend solo. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know down in the comments below if you want us to bring Xavier back on. Do you want to hear more of this man's life story and how he started liking Dragon Ball Z and just other shit animes? Because he'll tell us.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
And yeah, if y'all get him back on, if y'all want to hear him back on, we might give this man 0.1% of Animag and get him back on full time. He might even be so lucky one day to run an entire season with the big dogs.
An entire season?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a computer and a mic though.
Well, right now I am on my computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to get you a mic then, like a big mic. This mic's good, but I wouldn't want to run a whole season with it.
Yeah, if I am doing a whole season, I'm buying a new mic.
So look, man, throw us some donations so we can get Zay a fucking solid little USB condenser mic.
I can buy my own mic. I don't need donation.
No, we got you, fam. Multi-million-dollar company, we got you.
Got you.
This ain't this other broke ass bust down podcast you used to be on.
We actually had a better mic than Thomacus Gaming.
I mean, that Snowball, yeah. He should have kept that Snowball. That's a good mic.
I still do have
They had
it.
that little, you know them little mics rappers be using sometimes?
Not really. It's a white and round?
Yeah, it was a good quality mic though.
Oh, because I was going to say that's the Snowball, and that's compliment to Animag.
Yeah, that
'Cause
thing
that
was so
was-
good that you could hear my Alexa going off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's what I'm
God.
saying. That mic was pretty good.
These men recorded a podcast and let the Amazon Alexa alarm ring for the whole 3 hours that they did their podcast.
Hey man, that was not. Wait, I don't remember that. That's
No,
not-
it was
I thought wrong.
exclusive in Tree that did it. I don't think you were on that one. That was when the Kendrick Lamar thing was said. You guys heard that new Kendrick Lamar? But yeah, let us know down below. We'll get him back on if you're vibing. If not, we'll tell him to fuck off and go back to where he came from. The old SSD podcast.
The old
They said,
janitor.
man. They said.
Get the broomstick.
Oof.
The broomstick.
Oof. And on that note, we are out, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next week for another episode of Orange. Hope you enjoyed. Be safe out there. And until next time, so long, everybody.
Sayonara.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to visit our website at www.animag.org. See you next time.